How would outsourcing customer service and other technical roles affect the U.S. economy? That's what we're talking about on today's Tread Talk. And the reason that this is topical now is because Donald Trump recently alluded to the idea that he might take further steps in disallowing companies in the United States from utilizing outsourced IT and customer service help. A lot of this is labor and jobs that once were, call centers in the States, but largely some of these third and second world countries have picked up some of those responsibilities, and it's had an impact on businesses' abilities to scale at low costs, and it's also had an impact on the United States job market and how much is there for folks in the States to find jobs and have roles that are good for them. One of the things that really stands out to me related to this specific circumstance is that a lot of the organizations within our tech industry, startup industry, utilize a ton of that kind of labor for customer service, for IT support, for developing code and websites and all these other things. And you might say, well, hey, we're moving into a world where a lot of that work can be done with AI, and maybe that's true. Might be. But a lot of that low-cost labor that supports our startup ecosystem is done so because there's like a handoff in the management of those people. So instead of the startup ecosystem having to hold those jobs and manage the output and the people, it's outsourced. Now, for better or for worse, it's likely that if those jobs have to come in-house, that our startup ecosystem and our tech ecosystem the areas and the companies and the people are going to need to seriously develop some structures around people management in those spaces where you're dealing with high-level commodity labor, where it's not really like they may not be intrinsically motivated to execute. You may have to literally manage them to get high-level results. I don't know if there's some kind of other workaround or if AI will be a replacement, but it's something to think about as it relates to how this type of policy could impact some of our high-grossing sectors of our economy. So tell me what you think. Is this a good idea to bring jobs back? Is it a bad idea and that it's going to slow down progress? And if we do bring those jobs back, how equipped is the tech sector of our economy to be able to manage and deal with that amount of labor that would be necessary to do a good job in those roles? Let me know what you think. And I mean a good job for like the cost, right? Because anybody can get it done, but can you get it done in a way that's going to be profitable? Which is why we outsource it. So that's what I'm asking.